Welcome to Beacon of Truth Tarot. My name is Laurel. This is going to be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody who has Cancer strongly in their chart. If you're interested in entering a drawing to win a free personal reading from me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. You can enter this drawing up to 12 times by commenting on all 12 videos in the series. Okay, today I'm going to be using Crow Tarot by M.J. Coulining. So what do we have today for Cancer? Okay, Cancer. Starting out, you have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords. Ouch. Okay, starting out, you're unable to make something work out. I mean, the Knight of Swords upright, this knight moves very swiftly, very discerning, like understands, moves quickly towards a new understanding, communication. That's coming out in reverse, and it's coming out next to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, the Three of Pentacles is a collaboration card. So this looks like you coming out here with this Three of Swords. It looks like somebody left you and there's nothing you can do about it, or somebody fired you and there's nothing you can do about it. There was a betrayal here in your position of other than you, stabs through the heart. These can be incremental, but they add up to a big old problem and a big hurt. So I do think somebody has really, really hurt you, betrayed you, which has left you feeling stuck. But attached to this Three of Swords, I think, is this Three of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever they betrayed you on probably took away some of your work, something. Okay, in your world, you've got the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands. Okay. In the position of who you are in the world, you have the Seven of Wands. So this is standing on higher ground, even though you're being attacked. And in your control position, you have the Five of Wands. This is pettiness, fighting, conflict, posturing. Like, this looks like you're not going to back down. You were right, and you're not backing down. It also looks like you're taking the high road, right? And you can defend yourself, and you understand the nitty-gritty. Okay. In your immediate environment, you've got the Moon in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the Moon in reverse is falling in their position of control. And when it's upright, it's secrets, things unseen. In reverse, it's like something was exposed here. Something that used to be hidden is now being seen. In the position of other is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be somebody told you they had lots of money and they actually are a pauper. It could be... It could have to do with the basis upon which they earned their money was not solid or something, and that's being seen. But there's something that was unseen that is now being seen. The Moon in reverse falls in kind of their position of control over you. So, and the Ace of Pentacles can definitely be a piece of evidence or something. Like this looks like blackmail, right? Like somebody figured something out and is holding it over your head almost. Okay, what you've done with this. You have the, what is that? The Four of Wands. The Hanged Man in reverse. Oh, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now that's cool. Do I want those? No. This is awesome because in the position of other is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And in your position, your current position, is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So Wands to me are much more powerful than Pentacles. It's like they may have nothing financial to offer, but you have having the Ace of Wands. I know it's in reverse. That means you're powerless. However, it does mean that there's the potential for the Ace of Wands upright. So there's something about you're powerless right now, but it feels like you know, right? This Seven of Wands, like you've got this wand. So whatever they've done to destabilize you or whatever was shown, it's like you have, maybe this Ace of Wands is that there is one big problem and you have it now. We'll see as we go forward. In what you want, you have the Four of Wands. This is, you just want basic stability. You want a basic foundation of understanding, truth, honesty, enough money. Like you want your four pillars to be stable. And something's happened here where it's been destabilized because something that was hidden was shown. In your confidence position, you have the Hanged Man in reverse. Upright, this is kind of a standstill position. It's stopping to reconsider, have an epiphany. And in your confidence position in reverse, it feels like you've had this epiphany and you're coming out of it. Okay, so there's something here with this Moon in reverse and you being with your confidence position of the Hanged Man in reverse. It's like you figured something out. It's kind of like being able to see the gaslighting or the crooked thinking or the emotional manipulation. And I think you went inside, figured it out, and came back out. It's like, aha, that's what it is. And so what you want is to regain your stability after this injury. It reminds me a little bit of a story I heard one time in Al-Anon where it was like, the woman was like, oh my God, I figured it out. You're an alcoholic. So she told her husband, she was so excited. Yay, now we can figure it out. So then he left. It's like, he doesn't want anybody knowing that secret. It feels a little bit like that. Like you figured it out. And they were like, something. Okay. In your greater environment, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse. Well, that looks like possibly they want to keep working on it. They don't want a new start. Eight of Pentacles upright. This is working on our craft. It's work. It's the network of people around us, but it's gaining mastery in something. And the Fool, okay, take back whatever I said, because the Fool upright, this is trusting in God. This is taking a leap of faith. This person only trusts in Pentacles, I think, because they're not taking a leap of faith. They just want to work harder. Okay. Since they have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here in who they are, this is like something that doesn't work. It's upside down. It's not a new seed point. And instead of doing something new, they just want to work harder on what they've been doing. This has a flavor in the greater environment of insanity, meaning the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result, and that's what this looks like. Working harder on nothing new. Okay, your new perspective, the Knight of Cups. Now that's you, right? That is Cancer, the Knight of Cups. So I think that whatever this is out here, now this is swords, so this Three of Swords could be gaslighting, right? It could be something like that. And like I said, you've seen it. You can see that there's something not right with this person and they just want to do the same thing harder. And you're like, no, there's a problem here. And your new perspective is one of love, offering love, being of service to the world. Either way, this is you, and this is in your new perspective. This says to me, you know you're awesome. You're stepping into your power. You're amazing. You don't need this. And this horse also just feels to me like it's walking away. It feels very similar to an 8 of Cups right now. You know, with the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse in who they are, it's like they're not making enough money and they're not willing to find a new job. That's what that says. The 8 of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse, they're not willing to find new work, even though they're not making enough money where they are. Okay, your spark of change. The 10 of Cups. Well, that's enough love for everybody. Still, there's something that's hurting your heart. This could also be very much, and again, it's an Al-Anon type of energy that you can still be loving. This 10 of Cups tells me your spark of change is find your fulfillment maybe elsewhere from this relationship. Follow your heart. Find a community of other loving people. It makes the energy of somebody that you're in a relationship with a whole lot less important. But your spark of change is to find your community. Find others who also believe in the things that you believe in. Your best course of action, Cancer. You've got the King of Pentacles. That tells me, like, earn your own money, right? The King of Pentacles, he's got the pentacle. He's got lots for himself, plenty of money. And this being in your best course of action, it's like you go be the King of Pentacles. Go earn the dough then, if this person isn't going to. The King of Pentacles is also a very stable person. They don't move necessarily very fast, but they're very stable. So possibly create your own stability. It's kind of what that looks like. What you're going to struggle with. The Queen of Pentacles. Well, that's interesting, right? The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Now that's super interesting, right? Your best course of action, fine, I'll go earn the money. And what you're going to struggle with, this is the spouse to that King of Pentacles. It's like, maybe this person just doesn't want anymore, but they don't want you to earn more either, because that's going to probably make them feel bad, like whatever. But this Queen of Pentacles, this is the spouse of the King of Pentacles, and this is what you're going to struggle with. It could also be the Queen of Pentacles is able to see all the minute details and see how all of the little things add up into a big thing. And that may be what you're going to struggle with. Now, it's a Pentacles suit, so that is very earth-based. Could be evidence, finding documents, finding whatever. Like the Hanged Man here and the Moon, these are very etheric kind of Neptunian energies, Piscean 12th house energies, both of these cards. It could be like, but what you're going to struggle with is finding the proof, finding all the little details, seeing it in the real world, possibly. Okay, what needs to fall away? The Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands can be Aries, but it's a very forceful energy, forcing their will sometimes, taking off, or like they don't stick in there. There's something very abrupt, powerful, off the cuff about the Knight of Wands, and that needs to fall away. So it tells me be patient. Don't do something rash. The Knight of Wands can be rash. Okay, the direction you need to head. The Tower in reverse. Well, that's holding it together. Upright. This is destroying it all. Everything coming down. And in reverse, it's like, don't bring it all down, hold it together. And having the Knight of Wands in what needs to fall away, it's like, don't be rash, it feels like, don't be angry. That's what it feels like, don't be angry. Interesting. It's falling on top of this Five of Wands, and the Five of Wands is small petty conflicts, arguments. Like, this says don't make a mountain out of a molehill. That's totally what that says. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. That's the direction you need to head. Okay, what you're not seeing. The Three of Cups in reverse. It does feel like, because the Ten of Cups is here and the spark of change, what you're not seeing is that your community is just too small. Because the Three of Cups is in reverse. Like, you don't have a community. You don't have like-minded soul connections. I think you need to expand your connections to larger than just this person that you're dealing with. Because what you're not seeing is that your world is small. And your spark of change is to make it bigger in a fulfilling way. What's going to be illuminated? Justice in reverse. Well, life isn't fair. Upright justice is balance on the earth plane. Fairness. Things balancing out. Things being fair. Okay, so what's going to be illuminated is it's not fair. This person isn't pulling their weight. I feel like even though they hurt you, that what's going to be illuminated being justice in reverse is kind of like, so maybe you have to pick up a little more of the slack. So be it. Life isn't fair. But I don't want to say it in a trite way. It feels more like a reality check of life isn't fair, and maybe you need to become the breadwinner or something. It's not fair, but maybe it's what you decide you want to do. Maybe you come to a conclusion with justice here and what's going to, in reverse, and what's going to be illuminated. You come to a conclusion that's like, okay, so it's not fair. Okay, the bigger picture. The Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles is, it can be holding on and all of that, but in this deck, it's look at what is good. Look what you do have. That's awesome. Hold on to what you do have. Look at what you do have. Now, this is not necessarily love, like, oh, well, look at the love. Like, this is in the real world. Like, you have Four of Pentacles, and they're yours. So it does feel like the bigger picture is teaching you to look at what you do have. Be grateful for what you do have in your world. Okay, and the likely outcome. The Eight of Swords. And two more. The Nine of Cups. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is being trapped. The Nine of Cups is a wish come true, getting what you want, enough fulfillment for one person. And the Queen of Cups in reverse is, it's like not being a stay-at-home mom, like not being able to be a mother. This may be that despite the fact that you are mentally restricted, I don't mean you have an inability to think. I'm not calling you deficient mentally. There's something that you can still be happy even if you don't get what you want. Even within this difficult situation, you've got the possibility of the Nine of Cups. getting what you want anyways, being fulfilled anyways, even in this difficult situation. I could very easily say, oh, getting out of this and like you're gonna like, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like even though you're not being able to be the housewife or the stay-at-home mom, even in this difficult situation, you can get your Nine of Cups. And it's interesting, this is falling on top of this Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords can have crooked thinking for sure. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face, Cancer. There's something about this here. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. That's what I have for you today, Cancer. I hope that it's helped. Until next time, namaste.